everyone, welcome to Madam Speaker with your favorite girl, Moe Mohapi, also known as the host with the most. I know it's been a while, it's been absolutely crazy. The last couple of weeks have been absolutely absurd, and COVID-19 hit, and when it starts hitting close to home, everything just looks upside down. I hope you're well, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope that you're taking care of yourself. But today we're going to talk about how to pair your social media platforms. So social media platforms actually work better in pairs, and that's what we're going to talk about: how to optimize your time without having to spend too much time on social media, just so that you can pair your best social media sites. I'm going to give you some great insights, something that people didn't actually know, and it makes my life way easier. So do me a favor, click on the subscribe button right now, click on the bell, click on the like, and let's enjoy this. Everything good goes in pairs, and what is the perfect pair for you, especially for social media? So we know in my other videos I kept on talking to you about the importance of social media, understanding the different social media platforms, and how to basically optimize them. I've spoken about search engine marketing, I've spoken about online advertising, so much. Now it's the final step. I've told you so many times about your content planning and how it's important. Now you've got your content, you've got everything. Now how do you put all of this and encompass it all together into one, to obviously make sure that you are consistent, you are relevant, and you are top of mind? And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So I know it's a lot of work, and I've always said you can't be on every social media platform, otherwise you go crazy. You run around, because then you are on LinkedIn, then you forget to post on LinkedIn, then you are on Facebook and you forget to post on Facebook, then you are on Instagram, and it's just so much, so many. But I've got a solution for you. Okay, so here's the golden secret to social media. When I found this out, it made my life completely different. Social media sites or social media platforms work in pairs, right? Okay, here's the first pair. Now this one is a no-brainer, right? Facebook and Instagram. Not only because they're owned by Mark Zuckerberg, but I mean, really, it makes a lot of sense. So social media, Facebook and Instagram sites are very helpful. Their business tools are exactly the same, meaning their analytics are the same. So they measure the same type of analytics: your reach, your engagement, your visits, your number of likes and follows, and so forth, right? So they can go hand in hand. And also, you can link the two. Yes, you can link the two, which makes it super easy. So whatever it is that you post on Instagram, you can share it to Facebook. Whatever you share on Facebook, you can share on Instagram. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely awesome. It cuts your work in half. It makes things a little bit easier for you, even your advertising. So when you go and you do your online advertising on your Facebook account, Facebook will ask you, do you want to run this ad also concurrently on your Instagram? And obviously you're gonna say yes, and you don't pay for it. You basically pay one fee to run your adverts, to boost whatever it is that you're boosting, whether you're boosting a webinar, whether you're boosting different products that you're selling. You can basically do that. Awesome? Yes. All right, number 2, LinkedIn and Twitter. Yes, your LinkedIn and your Twitter profile are the same. LinkedIn and Twitter use the same algorithms, they use the same metrics and analytics, as well as how Facebook and Instagram uses their analytics. It makes it very easy. And obviously, LinkedIn is more of a business suit, even though now I saw that they actually introduced GIFs or GIFs. How do you pronounce that? Whatever. They've introduced that now. They've introduced more reactions. It's becoming a little bit more social on LinkedIn and not so serious. So it's actually a fun place to be. And I'll tell you one thing about LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I got a lot of connections on my LinkedIn. And all I do is I share what I basically share on my Facebook, especially when it comes to my videos. I share them on there, and my LinkedIn and my YouTube videos I share on LinkedIn. And I get a little bit of more responses. So what works beautifully for me for that is a lot of the people that are profiled on my radio show come from my LinkedIn feed, because my radio show is basically based on the content that I share on my LinkedIn. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, and that basically cuts your job in half. All you need to do is just, when you post something on LinkedIn, just include that you want it to be shared to Twitter. Look, this also works for Instagram, right? But I think for Instagram, I wouldn't pair Facebook and Instagram as one. pair LinkedIn and Twitter as one, because it's two different audiences, if I can put it that way, right? And the matrix is different. Cool. Then you're asking me now, what is the third pair? What else is left? YouTube and TikTok. Did you ever think of it? So TikTok, obviously, it's a burst of 15-second videos, or it's 30 seconds, I'm not sure. I'm not on TikTok. I think it's very addictive. I don't want to be on TikTok, but it helps you create content for your YouTube. We've realized as well on YouTube, you'll see if you post a video, YouTube will give you analytics to show you basically how many people or how long people watch your videos. And in most times, people watch on average between a minute and 3 minutes long. So can you imagine if you did short outbursts of your TikTok videos and then you just share them on your YouTube? But you can do it concurrently. Isn't that amazing? It makes your life much better. So when you sit and you do your content planning, you then pair your content to the different social media platforms. That way you don't have to have one for Facebook, one for Instagram, one for Twitter, one for LinkedIn, one for YouTube, and one for TikTok. You can actually have one Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter, YouTube and TikTok. Isn't that easy? It makes your life much easier, and also you can split your different content based on the pillars and the values and basically your audience types that you have on the different social media platforms. I hope you enjoyed that. Send me a like. Don't send me a no, because I don't appreciate negativity. Say yes, subscribe, and share. See you on my next video. My name is Moe Mohapi. Peace.